Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is James from GoodWe. I'm heading the business for GoodWe India. First, I would like to give my warm greetings to all the friends there in India. Definitely it's been a difficult time for all of us. Here in China, we would say, judging from the current situation, we have pretty much overcome the coronavirus. So we do hope that India would get over it very soon. By that time, I will be able to visit you again, which I'm very much looking forward to. And so back to the business side, I would take this opportunity to thank all my customers for your continued support. Without your support, we couldn't have made GoodWe such a successful brand in India, especially in the commercial and industrial projects. And special thanks goes to Tata Power, Sterling Wilson, Adani, and also Renew Power. So definitely we will be improving our service and products to make you even more satisfied with GoodWe. Okay, so here today I'm standing at GoodWe Exhibition Hall. So with all our culture, network, service network, product portfolio, and energy management solutions displayed here. Okay, so let's go take a look. Here is the first part where we will get started. This is the GoodWe family. So GoodWe see a lot of importance for these talents, which we would consider as the most precious asset for the company. So every year we organize different activities to bring together different teams to create close connection between them. And so that will help improve the daily work communication to make it more efficient and effective. Here we will see the spring and autumn, outdoor tours, the sports matches. And this one I want to mention especially that our company has won the Best Employee Award in the city for 3 years in a row. So that pretty much explains how we make our employees love the company. And here we will be seeing the GoodWe global team. So for now we have around 60 overseas employees working from different countries. And so every year we invite them back to the headquarters for 2 weeks. And during that time, we will help them to get better understanding of the company culture and strategy. And also we'll be given a lot of trainings on the product. So after that, we will issue the qualification certificate for them. With that, they will be able to give the trainings in their own countries. And here is the football match played between GoodWe China taking on the GoodWe International. It's quite fair game, I would say, and no doubt GoodWe China won. Okay, here is the next part, the GoodWe presence in the global market. So for now, we have 14 offices spread across the globe. The Germany office as the headquarters for Europe, and India, that's in Vashi, Mumbai, you would have known that, and all the other offices. So we have the sales team set up there, combined with the service team, and also the components kept there, spares also, and repair center maybe in some countries also. So just to ensure the highest level of satisfaction will be delivered to our customers. And here we come to the product sector. So as a salesperson, I would say thanks to the brilliant design of the product, so that has literally reduced the difficulty to convince customer when we're doing the sales pitch in front of customers. The unibody cabinet design just to ensure the highest level of IP65 protection. And the aluminum die-cast upper cover will give you the best impression on the product, the very fantastic look. So in GoodWe, we can generally we can split the product into two categories: the on-grid inverters and the hybrid inverters. So for the on-grid inverters here, up till now, here we have the single-phase on-grid inverters. So from a 700 kilowatt to 3 kilowatt here, this one, you will see the very compact design, just the size of a A4 paper. And this, I will mention that that's very unique design for the high-end customers. So with all the fancy features integrated and even the display, that's the colorful display. This again for the general market, 3 kilowatt up to 6, single phase, 2 MPPT. This is a single phase, 5 kilowatt up to 10. And 3 phase starting from here, 4 kilowatt up to 20 of this size, 25 to 36 kilowatt. And this one, the super model, I would say, for Indian market. So thanks to this product, so that's how we can make GoodWe the most popular brand in India CNI sector, the 50 kilowatt, 60 kilowatt, and 100 kilowatt. Okay, so now it comes to the storage sector. So for storage, we have the typical bi-directional hybrid inverter as well as the retrofit device. So the hybrid inverter, we have 3 kilowatt up to 10 kilowatt, and the retrofit, so we have that for the AC retrofit, and this one that's the for US market, the hybrid inverter for US market. Okay, so now we come to the super model again. So this is the HT series, 100 kilowatt, 120 for the rooftop, and 250 with 1500 voltage DC. So that's for utility scale projects. Here we have the 12 MPPT with 24 inputs. So that's gonna be a super model again in the market. So that will be available in around 2 months' time. So we all will be waiting for that. Okay, this is our energy management system for industry. So let's say 8 a.m. in the morning, so that's beginning of the day, the energy consumption is not that much, so everything can be supplied from the storage systems actually. So now it comes to 11 a.m., so the power consumption is really big. Then, so the storage system will continue to supply, as well as the PV system will be 100% supplied to all the loads. And even you may, because the consumption is big, maybe you need to take some power from the grid. So all the load consumption will be displayed here. So maybe you can choose to shut down some unnecessary loads just to save the electricity bill maybe. Okay, now it comes to 5 p.m. So the PV generation is less, and also the power load consumption is less. So yeah, you would stop buying the electricity from the grid, and so all the load consumption can be supplied by the storage system. So it's 12 a.m. in the night. You can charge the energy storage system from the grid because it's off-peak hours, right? So the electricity price will not be that much. So in that way, you can save your cost as well. So now 3 a.m. in the morning, you can allocate your power to supply other factories and some families as well. So that's we call the allocation of the smart allocation of the power. So that's the whole concept about our industry energy management system. Okay, for residential energy management system, we have four modes actually. We have the working daytime mode, we have the nighttime mode, we have the weekend mode, and we have off-grid mode. So in the working daytime mode means we are out for work, right? I mean, there will not be much energy consumption at home. So then your PV is giving generation. So then through the hybrid inverter, it will feed the power into the grid. So now it's the evening time, we've come back home from work. So then because there was no PV generation by now, then the battery system will discharge to power the household loads. And even during this time, you can choose to charge the battery through the grid, during off-peak hours. Now we come to the weekend. So during the weekend, people are home, right? So the energy consumption in house will be big. So then the PV power will directly power the household loads then through the inverters. Okay, so now the grid is off. How the PV system can help you. So during daytime, the PV system will go through the hybrid inverter to power your loads, even without any grid connection. So for the night, without grid connection, then the battery will just discharge the power to power your household loads. So that's pretty much about the residential energy management system. And so I want to bring your attention to this unit also. So this one is the all-in-one product we're doing. So that just gives you the ready option for energy storage system. With this single unit, you're pretty much ready with the very advanced concept of doing the energy management in your house. Because back there, all the household loads, you can choose to use our smart plug. So by using the smart plug, you can control the switch on and switch off of different loads, at different times, because the major purpose is to save your electricity bill. So for some loads, you can choose to to switch on later in the afternoon, maybe instead of 11 a.m. when the consumption is at its peak time. So this kind of a smart control of the loads will help you to save your electricity bill. And this product, we have the hybrid inverter on the top, then the switch box in the middle, then down there at the bottom we have the battery box. So yeah, thank you everyone. That's pretty much about the GoodWe exhibition hall, and I'm going to just want to present to you all. Thank you very much for your time.